Well, so on the bench today is this very old and somewhat used Eureka heavy duty commercial. I believe this is a C2094. Yep, 2094. It's pretty dirty, needs to be cleaned up. The motor does not appear to be stuck, so I think it's a good candidate to at least try and fix up. So obviously we need a new cord. I got a good used one right here. Got some foam tape here. And then I've got a whole box full of parts for this thing. I'm really banking on the fact that the motor in this machine is still good. So it's gonna need a new fan, it's gonna need a new bottom plate, a new brush roll, obviously a new belt. I have cleaned up the outer bag that came with it, washed that. That's the original wood rod that goes up to the top here. But what I'm actually gonna do is install a metal one. And I'm gonna cut this thing down to size. I found this in the trash. I've got a bunch of these, so I'm not really too worried about it. This one's kind of old and junky anyways. So I'm just gonna cut this rod off of it and then keep that for scrap metal, throw it in all my scrap metal junk. And we'll find a new use for that little rod. So some of the parts for this are also for that. So this red F&G bag, I believe I'm going to include with this one whenever I get around to fixing this one up. So let's go ahead and get started. I've got some new gaskets. We don't need the brush strips yet. I've got some new cord hooks. Got a new bumper. And there's two new fans in here. So yeah, I'm really banking and hoping that this motor is still good. So first thing we're going to do is grab a flathead, adjustment knife. Yeah, this thing is pretty dirty. Hopefully we can save it. Hopefully it's worth saving it. So then also I'm going to go ahead and take the handle off, and for that we just need a simple flathead. One good thing about these machines that I like, these or the Sanitaires or any other derivatives, is they're really simple machines. They're really easy to work on, really easy to service. Personally, I really like this design. Just from a maintenance standpoint alone, I really like it. There really is a big reason why these things are still being made nowadays. So now in order to remove the hood, you have two Phillips screws on these. Right there and right here. See if this cooperates, and it looks like it does. Now this motor has definitely got some rust on it. I unfortunately might have to actually buy a whole new motor for it, because that is pretty bad. This motor is shot. It's cracked right here. So what I'm going to have to do is most likely replace this motor, unfortunately, which at this point, I might as well just replace everything on this, because that's just really unfortunate. So for the purposes of this video, we're going to go ahead and continue forward with putting power on this motor and see if we can even get it to turn on. This is something that I would most likely at this point replace the motor just because of that crack, and it is missing a few other parts. I believe there's supposed to be an exhaust port kind of deal here and here. Could be wrong about that. I was actually really hoping that this repair would have panned out, but it's kind of the nature of finding a lot of this stuff at the curb. You really have no idea the condition, kind of shape this stuff will be in, even if it looks really dirty. And this one, honestly, it shouldn't surprise me, and it kind of doesn't, just because of the shape of it when I first picked it up. You know, the cord missing is one thing, But in all honesty, these older vacuums, unless they cosmetically look in really good shape, typically they seldom are when they get to this point. And that said, and kind of what I was alluding to earlier, I do really like these. I like that I can still get parts for them, even though this specific Eureka has been out of production for, I don't know, at least 2 decades now. You can still get parts for these relatively easily because there is a lot of crossover with the sanitary stuff. So the big thing here is to get all these chunks out of here, because this fan grenaded. They probably sucked something up they shouldn't have, and you know, one thing led to another. And just to further show you guys what's going on with this base is shot, literally. That part is completely broken off. So yeah, this base is totaled. I am going to save some parts off of this, or at least keep this around until I can start fixing this one up. Once I can fix this one up, I'm going to get rid of all the junk I don't need and go from there. Really not liking how tight this thing is either, unfortunately. So let me get a big pair of pliers, because we're going to have to grip the shaft. Thankfully, this was not on all that tight. All right, so I got the cord wired in. I think it's in the off position right now. We'll go ahead and try and run this thing, see how this motor sounds. Calling it right now, I think the motor's probably shot. Yeah, she's shot. Oh well, I definitely smell ozone and arcing in there. This thing is done for, unfortunately. Sorry I couldn't get you guys a repair. Hopefully we'll get another one of these here in the near future. This one I think is worth buying a new base and a new motor for, just because these are a little bit cooler than these. I could still get a new base for this. Could definitely get a new motor, but it's just, at this point, this thing just needs way too much work. It's not worth it to me. I'm not going to see really any sort of return on this in this condition. You got too much rust everywhere. So unfortunately, this is one of those things that you got to draw the line somewhere. You can't save everything. It just is what it is with trash picking. But just to show you guys, I do give things a chance on this channel before I decide that they're totaled. Now, of course, some of you crazy people would probably still try and save this and dump all kinds of money into it. That, of course, is your prerogative, but for me, that's not sustainable for this channel. There's just way more candidates to repair and restore out there than something like this, unfortunately. So, again, sorry I couldn't get you guys a full repair on this machine. Stay tuned for more videos.